Good morning students, how are you all? This is Khushbu Patel welcoming you in the session of a computer. Today we are going to go ahead with the new session of chapter number 2, practical session. In the last session, what we have completed, if you remember, see, this is what we have done in the last session. We have started with lesson number 2, that was useful features in Word 2016, in which there are certain features we need to understand in this standard. So, first feature which we have completed, that was a spelling and grammar feature. Right, this was the first feature which we have completed last time. That means when you are typing a paragraph or anything in a word, if it is showing the red underline, red wavy line, that means there is a spelling mistake. If it is showing any green underline, or you can say green wavy line, it is showing the extra space which is not required actually, right? And if it is showing the blue underline, that means it is showing the grammatical mistake, right? So this feature we have completed along with the magical keys, that is the shortcut keys. Now today we are going to do a new kind of a feature, that is the Thesaurus Feature. So before we start, I hope you all are having your textbook. So open page number 16, right, in which we are going to learn about the Thesaurus Feature. See, this is the textbook page, right? How will you pronounce it? That is Thesaurus Feature. First, we are going to complete the reading session and the theory portion of this feature. Now, what is the meaning of Thesaurus Feature? That means Word has an built-in dictionary called Thesaurus, right? Built-in dictionary means whenever you buy any type of a gadgets, whether it is an iPad, whether it is a mobile or a laptop or a desktop, they have a collection of words, and that collection of a word is known as dictionary. So that is built-in dictionary. Sometimes when you are typing, it gives the auto text, right? You may have seen this feature in a mobile, that when you type first 2 or first 3 letters of a certain spelling, the predicted spelling will come in the bar. So that is what? It is the collection of a word, and that collection of a word is known as built-in dictionary. So even Word, which is one software of a computer, has a built-in dictionary, and that built-in dictionary is known as what? It is known as Thesaurus. But how it is helpful to us? See, it is used to look for meanings and opposites for a particular word. That means synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms means similar meaning, or you can say similar meaning words. And when you say about antonyms, antonyms means opposite meaning, right? You are learning the similar meanings and the antonyms, that is opposite meaning, in our languages like English, Hindi and Gujarati. So sometimes it happens that when you type a paragraph or when you type a letter, it has a different word which you don't know, but actually it may be a synonyms or antonyms for a word. So if you want to find out any synonyms and antonyms in the written paragraph, especially in a Word 2016, you can use this feature, right? See, Thesaurus is a useful feature that help us find suitable words for correct sentence formation. Now, if I will tell you that you have to write one paragraph in your own words, so you will write that paragraph with the help of words you know, right? You know that there is a word called beautiful, right? But that word is actually not suiting to your paragraph. So I will tell you to change that beautiful word, to write the synonyms of beautiful. So some of the person may able to write, but some of the person don't know the other meaning of beautiful, right? So how do they write? They will use this feature called Thesaurus, right? I say that pretty is a synonym for beautiful. Ugly is antonyms for beautiful, right? So if you know the word, if you have that word in your mind, you can write. Otherwise, computer will help you, right? So that is what? That is the feature called Thesaurus Feature. Now, how to use this? For that, certain steps are given. Only 3 steps. As I have told you prior also, that first I am going to explain you theoretically and then we are going to go ahead with the practical session. Right? See the steps. The first step. Select the word or place the cursor on the word to look for its synonym. Here in the 3 steps, the examples are given. That means the steps are given to find out the synonyms. But you can also follow the same steps for finding out the antonyms. Right? So first you have to select the word, that for which word you want to find the synonym. Right? As and when you will select that word, then you have to choose the thesaurus option. But where this thesaurus option is available, right? See the second step. Click on the thesaurus option in the proofing group on the review tab. When you open the word, you will see that it has a one menu bar like file, home, edit, format, insert, review and many more. So from that menu bar, we have to choose a tab called review. When you will choose that, a one group will be seen, the first group, that is the proofing group. From that proofing group, you have to choose one, that is thesaurus. I hope kids that you have remembered that this proofing group we have also seen in the last feature, that was spelling and grammar. Right? So from the same group, you have to choose the second option, that is thesaurus. As and when you will click on the thesaurus option, a list of synonyms and antonyms, if any, appears in the thesaurus task pane on the right side of the window. Right? Right now you will not understand all these things. You will feel that Didi is doing some Ramayan, but actually it is the real theory of finding out the synonyms. Right? So as and when you will open the thesaurus option, you will see a one kind of a window or a one kind of a pane on the right side of the window, from which you just have to choose the synonyms and antonyms. Right? See the third step. To use one of the word from the list, click on the drop down arrow next to the word and select the insert option. Here kids, you can see that some words I have underlined. That also you need to underline in your textbook, so that you need to remember the steps and you can remember it easily. So as and when you select any of the word, you will get a one inverted triangle. Inverted means ultu. Inverted triangle, which is known as drop down arrow. Right? It is pointing towards the down direction, so it is known as drop down arrow. From that drop down arrow, you have to choose the insert option. As and when you choose the insert option, the existing word gets substituted with its synonyms. Right? That means the word which you have selected will be replaced by the word you have selected in the thesaurus pane. Right? So this was the step you need to follow when you are using this feature. Now as I have told you that this is the theoretical portion, now we are going to see the practical portion. Right? So let me open the word. You know only how to open the word. Here kids, you can see that I have written a one paragraph which is given in your textbook. It is a small story. Right? It's a story about a one scientist who invented the light bulb. Right? Due to him only we are using this electric bulb. Okay. The person's name is what? It is, you can see here, Thomas Alva Edison. But right now we don't need to understand that, as we are not learning science. Instead we are learning computer. So here I have written a one paragraph. You can see it's a story. It's a very short story. Right? I told you the tabs. Right? This is the tabs. File. Then you can see home, insert, design, layout, references, mailings, review and view. Right? So what we have to use, here we are going to use the feature called thesaurus. So I hope you have remembered the step. What was the first step? That you have to choose any one word. So here I am choosing a one word that is invented. You have to select that word like this. You can see that all other words are in a normal manner, where the one which I have selected is in the highlighted manner. So what was the second step? The second step was to click on the review tab. Here you can see that my pointer is on the review tab, and as and when I will click, the toolbar will change, right? So this is the first group, which is what? It is a proofing group. From this proofing group, we have completed spelling and grammar last time. Now we are moving to the next one, that is the thesaurus. As and when I am putting my pointer on that proofing tab, on a thesaurus option, you can see a one floating message box is coming, having its shortcut key. What is the shortcut key for the thesaurus? It is Shift plus F7. That means if you don't know where the thesaurus is, you can utilize the shortcut key. You have to press two keys together, that is Shift and F7, right? So let me click on the thesaurus option. I have clicked on it. You can see the word which I have selected will be highlighted over here. This is the window pane, right? As and when, see, again I am doing, if I will close this, right, and again if I will give a click on thesaurus, that pane will appear on the right hand side. Right now I have chosen a one word called invented. You can see that highlighted word, that chosen word is written over here, right? Here you can see so many kind of words which is related to the invented word is given. So instead of invented, I want to use designed. So I will put my cursor on that word, and here you can see there is a drop down arrow. I told you inverted triangle, undu triangle. So you have to click on it, right? And you can see the two options are being seen. From that two option, we have to follow the third step. That means it was written that when you choose the word, and from the drop down arrow, you have to select which word? Insert. So see here kids, as and when you will choose the insert, this word invented will be replaced by the word which I have selected. Which word I have selected over here? That is designed. See practically. Insert. Right? You can see prior the word was invented, right? But now I have changed that word with the new synonym, that is designed, right? That is what? Designed. Clear? Again we are going for the next one, that is difficulties, right? Again I am closing the thesaurus pane, and I have selected one word, that is difficulties. So from the review tab, from the proofing group, again I will use the thesaurus option, right? Here you can see that the word which I have chosen over here will be seen here in the search box, and I can see the synonyms. So I want to change this difficulties word with the complication. So I will put my pointer on it, and from the drop down box I will use the option called insert, right? So as and when I will click on the insert, the difficulties word will be replaced by the word which I have selected, right? So this way you can use to find out the synonyms and antonyms for it. And this feature, where it is allowing us to find the similar meaning and the opposite meaning, are known as thesaurus, right? And the magical key for the thesaurus is, magical key means shortcut key for the thesaurus is Shift plus F7. I hope you have understood till here. Now kids, we are going to go ahead with the new feature. So see on page number 17 of your textbook, which is having the new feature. So let's get started. Okay kids, so now we are moving to the new feature, that is the find feature. Now see on page number 17 of your textbook, here I have taken the photograph of that page also, right? So the way we have understood in the thesaurus option, same way we are going to understand first the theoretical part of the find feature, and then we will see the practical session, right? Now see, after typing a document, we may want to search for a specific word or a phrase. Phrase means paragraph or certain words or certain sentences. Suppose you have typed a document which is having a 20 or more than 20 pages, right? So you don't remember that which word is written where, right? So instead of just scrolling down the pages, it's better to use the shortcut things, right? Which feature will allow us to find all the things which we require? That is find a feature, right? See, instead of reading and going through the entire document, we can make a use of the find feature of Word. See kids, if the document has been typed into a word, you can utilize a feature called find feature to find out the word or the phrase, right? The find feature can be used to search for all the occurrences of a given word or a phrase. That means it happens that when you type a document which is having many pages, many words will be repeated, right? So if you will type that word which has been repeated many a times in the document, right, wherever the words are, that will be seen. But how? For that also we need to follow certain steps. The way there was a 3 steps in the thesaurus, same way here also we have the 3 steps. The first step, click on the find option in the editing group on the home tab. Now tab, group and option you have understood well. I hope so, as we have completed the 2 features, spelling and grammar and of course thesaurus, right? So in a home tab, you have to choose a group called editing, from which you have to find the option find, right? The navigation pan appears on the left side of the window. Now this you have to remember, that thesaurus pan will appear on the right hand side, where the find or navigation pan will be appear on the left hand side of the window, right? Underline this statement of the first step, from where you will start. The navigation pan appears on the left side of the window. Underline that, right? Moving towards to the second step, type the word in the search box, right? Whatever the word you want to type, you can type in the search box. Now you also have understood the meaning of a search box, where the symbol of a magnifying glass is given, right? That also you use in the mobile when you are searching something in your mobile, especially on a Google, right? You can see that. So that box is considered as what? Search box. Word displays the result in navigation pan and highlights the text with yellow color in the document. That means the word which you want to search you have typed, and as in when you will give the enter, the words where it is written will be highlighted with the yellow color. How and where, that we will see in the practical portion. Now let's go to the third step. Click on a result in the navigation pan to see it in the document, right? As I have told you prior, that there are certain words which is written many a times in the same document. So in the navigation pan there will be a arrow, drop down arrow, right? Up arrow and down arrow. Here you can see where my cursor is. This type of the arrows you will see. So if you will press this one, which is a down arrow, that means the document will go into proper manner. That means it will go down. And if you will press this one, it will go up, right? Up and down. So these 2 buttons are used for the previous and next search. This is down arrow, that means next search, and this up arrow means previous search. Okay, see, again I am reading this third step. Click on a result in the navigation pan to see it in the document. We can navigate through all the results by clicking on the previous search result and the next search result arrow. Now you can understand which one is the previous one and which one is the next one, right? In the navigation pane, these arrows are present just below the search box, right? So this was the theoretical portion. Now we are moving to the practical portion. The way I have written that paragraph in the thesaurus, same paragraph I'm going to utilize here for making you understand the meaning of a find feature. This already I have the review tab, but again we have to go on which tab? Home tab. This is the home tab, so I'm clicking on it. Now you will see, can you tell me where the editing group is? See, this is the clipboard, then this is the font group, this is the paragraph group, this is the style group, and the last one, this group, find, replace and select, is known as what? It is editing group. So in the editing group, from that three option, we have to choose which one? We have to choose the find. You can see this is the glass over here, right? That means we are searching something. As and when I'm putting the arrow of a cursor on that find, you can see there is a one floating message box and it is showing the shortcut key, which is Ctrl plus F. Either you can click on the find option or you can also use the shortcut key from the keyboard. So here I'm clicking on it. As and when I'll click on it, you will see that one pane is opening. This pane is known as what? This is known as navigation pane. Navigation, why navigation? Because it allows us to search previous and next, right? So here I have written this document. Okay, it's a very short one, so I will not have any kind of a trouble in finding any word. But imagine कि पूरे 20 पन्नों का एक document है and from that document I want to search out certain words. So how do I will search out? So let me start with a one word. I will start searching things. I don't know where it is. As and when I have written here, you will see that it is appearing, the word where it is available, it is appearing with the yellow color, which we have seen in the theory part also, right? That the text will be highlighted with the yellow color in the document, right? There is only one result. These are two buttons. This is the previous search button and this is the next search button. Now I have only one time this word in the entire document. So see, you will get this message. We know that there are 2000 things which we cannot use to make the good light bulb. That means this word is only used one time. But let me take the one word which has been used more than one time. Thomas. You can see here that two times, right? Two times Thomas has been written, right? You can see. See. Next, previous. Next, previous. You can see that it is been moving from here to there. See, highlighted portion has been moved, right? So let me use the another word, story. Story word is also used two times here, right? So again, if I will use the pen of a previous and next search, so that highlight area will be moved, right? So what is that? It is find feature. It is very helpful when the document length is too long and it makes our work easy. It saves our times and effort. So you should use this type of a feature to find certain words. Kids, I hope you have understood till here, right? So today what we have completed? We have completed two things. Which two things? The first was Thesaurus Feature and the second one is the find feature. I hope you have understood both. If you have desktop or a laptop at your home and if you have MS Word, maybe it is 2010 or maybe it is 2016, you can use these three features easily in both the version. So please try it out at your home and practice it out. Whatever the worksheet you get with this, please complete it, right? And read the question. For answering the question, take a help of your textbook. So with this, I am taking your leave. We are going to meet in the next session. Till that time, keep safe and bye-bye.